Guys, it is time for the most recently nominated Patreon playthrough. This is Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. It's going to be a wild ride, guys. If you'd like to see me do the second campaign of this, I'm considering doing it on Twitch. Like and comment on the video, let me know what you thought. And if enough people want to see it, I will make sure I do Aline's playthrough on Twitch as well. Shout out to our wonderful Patreon supporters, Jessica Earl. Thank you so much, Jessica, for the amazing support. Really is so nom of you to do so. Thank you so much. We love ya. Mwah. We also love Katie. Thank you so much for supporting us too on Patreon. You are both amazing, fantastic nomkins. Katie, thank you for pledging. It really does mean a lot. Finally, shout out to Alice, our producer. As usual, she is phenomenal. And you'll see us doing a co-op story-based game together very soon that's horror on this channel. So make sure you're following Alice. And I hope you guys enjoy Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. It's spooky and dooky. Alright guys, this is Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Full disclosure, I started playing this on PS1, but it was really janky, so I decided to restart it on Dreamcast, because it's a better quality game. So we're playing this on Dreamcast today.
Gloucester, Massachusetts, October 30th, 2001, 2100 hours.
By the way, there are no subtitles, so I apologize. Bruno Bonnell. Is he the creator of Alone in the Dark? I've no idea. Infogrames who do not exist anymore, I believe. And Darkworks is the developer. And here is Edward Carnaby, who we're going to be playing as in this one.
I hope you had a safe trip. Now, I can already hear you ranting, but I've taken on a new case. I know, I promised I'd quit. But I was contacted by a man named Johnson to go to Shadow Island and investigate Obed Morton and the Apcanis writing tablets. Does that ring any bells? Now you understand why I couldn't say no and had to leave right away. I'm going tomorrow. I left some notes on the office desk. See you soon, Carmi. Oh, I nearly forgot. If you want to contact Johnson, he's at 555-1495.
Boston Police Department. Name, Fisk. First name, Charles. Date of birth, February 17th, 1944. Presumed date of death, October 24th, 2001.
So shit. Oh my god, he looks so bad.
Somewhere in the United States, October 31st, 2001, 1800 hours, 43 minutes.
Here we have our bad guys.
So? They'll be on Shadow Island in about an hour.
Carnby's a loose cannon, but we had no real choice. And the professor?
Professor Eileen Sedrak is convinced that Obed Morton is her... We had no trouble persuading her.
I must have those tablets and their translation. Is that clear, Johnson?
Perfectly, sir.
Is your Johnson clear, Johnson?
Daddy?
Sedrak? Aline, wake up.
What? Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Here. You'll probably need this. Do you have your radio?
Yes, I have it.
Aline, when we get to the island, for your safety, you'd better stay close to me.
My safety? Is there any danger? I was hired to authenticate the translation of the Apcanis stones. I will be working with Professor Morton.
My best friend died because of those tablets. He was killed on Shadow Island. And I swear I'm gonna find whoever did it.
I'm very sorry. Listen, I know Professor Morton's reputation. He's a scientist, a great researcher.
Well, to me, he's just another suspect.
The dialogue
Getting
is
close.
hilarious, by the way.
Shadow Island.
What was that?
The controls are dead.
Sorry.
Put that on. We have to jump.
both jump out, they get split up. Choose to play as either of them here. We're going to play as Edward because we played as Eileen when we played the original. I'd like to play the sequels to the original too. There's 3 OG ones, then this one, then another reboot, and then another reboot coming out next year. There's a lot of Alone in the Dark out there. There's even a multiplayer asymmetrical game that was a disaster. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this franchise, like, that we can look at. Alright, we're gonna play as Edward. I will say the font is a million times better in this version than it is on the PlayStation 1 version. It was almost illegible on the PlayStation version. This is night and day different. Oh my god, it's like a different game. Like, I had real problems playing this on PlayStation. Like, it was just, it looked so garbo. Now we know what I'm doing.
Carnby, answer me, please.
Aline, are you okay?
How could I be okay? What was that thing? What the heck's going on here?
At the moment, I've got no idea.
Listen, I want out of here, right now.
Look, don't panic. I'll think of something. Where exactly are you?
On the roof of some kind of manor. I nearly got myself killed. I'm really scared. Please do something.
I landed in some woods about 100 yards from the manor. Can you see me?
See you? How could I? Help me, for Christ's sake. Turn on your flashlight. Okay, I can see you now.
Okay, I
what
see
the fuck
you
just
too.
flashed on the screen there for a minute?
Here's what we'll do. Try and get inside the manor, then find a place to hide. I'll come looking for you.
That was weird.
How long will that take?
I don't know. As little time as I can.
What?
Aline, I'll come for you.
Doesn't
And
take
that's
that
a
long.
promise.
Hurry.
Alright, okay. So yeah, I couldn't actually tell what was happening in the cutscenes. They were so grainy on PS1. Like, it was like, I had absolutely no idea what I was looking at. 100% of the time. Jammy steps, blood. Let's go inside and see what we have here.
Oh my god.
This guy was just like a pixel on PS1. I couldn't tell what he was.
Don't move.
Leave me be. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Who did this to you?
This island is a hellhole. Not men. Filthy beasts. Flee. Get out of here any way you can.
How did you get here?
The boat. Last shipment. He shot everyone.
Look, just try to stay calm. You've got a gun. I'm leading you some bullets. I'll go and find help.
Help. But you'll die like everyone else. Run.
I'll be back.
So again, on PS1, this cutscene was just like, I have no idea what happened. I couldn't even tell it was a man. Like, it was that bad. So I'm really glad that we're playing this on Dreamcast now. Oh, well, I gotta go back and see what happened. I'm not sure if he kills himself here or he's attacked. It was very hard to gauge. Maybe we can see better on Dreamcast than I could last time. But he's just like a jammy mess. There's like not a lot left of anything. There is a key in his jam. I think the implication is something dragged him off because there's no body. Anyway, we can now continue. So, I didn't play too much of this on PS1, but I will say that in this opening section, I don't intend to fire a bullet because bullets, at least initially, are like really, really, really hard to use, basically. So this has got a different interface to the PS1 game. Oh, I didn't mean to ignore that. I didn't mean to do that. I just want to use the key. That's all I wanted to do. Everything should be fine, probably. You got puppy ears. The cutscenes still look garbage, like the FMV, but that's just a symptom of like really compressed FMV. Pretty bad FMV too. Like, That's horrible, by the way. The poor papilla wobbling. And got these monsters that are bumpkins. Something I didn't realize when I first started playing this as well is light often kills or takes out a lot of the enemies in this game. So if you turn light switches on in rooms, you don't have to fight a lot of shit. You can just kill them. Not always the case, but often the case. Which is very handy, I will say, for survival. We're gonna just grab a few items. Oh no, the papillas are free! Whatever shall we do? They're gonna just run past me. Oh no, papillas. They are not non-papillas, but ideally we're not gonna fight any of them at this point. God, everything is just so much easier to see. This is excellent. And I'll stop talking about how much easier it is to see stuff when I get to areas where I hadn't played before. But this is like a different game playing this on Dreamcast. There is a PC version which looks even better, but it's really, really not compatible with most modern computers. And it has a lot of like glitches and problems that could easily like cause major issues later on in the playthrough. Like there's a particular glitch, for example, with the PC version where one of the bosses is invincible unless you like mod the game, which, you know, is not an ideal situation. Oh, I got nommed. Damage in this game is also really inconsistent. There's no difficulty. It's just like one difficulty fits all. And sometimes like enemies take off nothing, and other times they take off like half your health bar in a single hit. And it really seems varied. Hump the door, Edward. Hump it. Hump it good. Yeah, that's right.
Carnby? Carnby, come in.
What's going on?
Things. Terrifying things. Shadows. Living shadows.
Aline?
It's awful. Come and get me. I'm begging you. Come quick.
Aline! Aline! Shit.
Aline, 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 Aline. She's fine. I like that viewpoint. That's very throwback to the original. Look at this nomkin devouring a corpse of a papilla. He's just a hungry boy. Just a very hungry boy. Again, we don't need to fight anything here if we can avoid it. Well, we just don't need to fight anything here. I'm going to turn this valve. I couldn't even see the valve on the PS1 version. I went down into this sewer level like on like 20% health after already maybe using a med kit. So this is going way better. Oh, hi there, sir. I need to go down these stairs. So if you could, like, I don't know, fuck off, that would be great. I'm glad you're having as much trouble navigating these as I am. I would say this is a sewer level, but we're not going to be down here very long, fortunately for me. So this game has a weird saving mechanic. It has limited saves, but you can save wherever you want to save, which is very handy. I am playing on a special console, though, so I can save wherever I want as well. Alright, ready for our first fight, guys? This fight sucks, but it's necessary. The pistol you have is absolutely useless unless for killing feathers. Fortunately, we get a much better gun really quickly. Eventually, this thing will fuck off. I think we may have won. Hard to tell at this point in time. Maybe one more hit, isn't it? One more at least. Oh, maybe even more. The enemy, see, this gun is absolutely shite. I think we got it. Alright, cool. We can progress on now. If you don't kill it, it keeps sucking you back into the middle of the room with its big suck, which is not a fun experience, to be honest with you. Do you want to climb that out? Yes. I do. I do. God, the sound in this game is fucking terrible, by the way. Like, this is not a bad game from what I've played of it so far, it's got a special flavor of jank. It's kind of weird because it's like cross-generation as well. Like, it's on PS1, but it's also on like the Dreamcast, which was a generation above it. And it's also on PC as well. I've got a first aid kit. Very dark over here, I will say that. I got a box of phosphorus cartridges, a box of magnesium bullets. But more importantly, there should be something here that I really need, which is here. I can barely see it, but it is here. I've got a triple-barreled shotgun, which I will now be using for the duration of the game. Oh, shit. I don't have to do this controls things. So if I press that... Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I already have that equipped. As you can see, the gold thing on the right, that's a save. That lets you save wherever you want. I'm going to be using those sparingly, obviously, because... well, I don't want to die. I don't want to, like, use them all, sorry. I don't want to burn through them. Crates from the Boston University of Astronomy. A trapdoor is locked. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Usually... most rooms you come across here, right, are going to have a heal. Not heal, a light switch. This room won't, but, you know. Do you want to open the casket? Sure.
No.
It's not Aline, it's just a key. You're freaking out, Edward. You're freaking out. I've got a gilded key. We're going to have a lot of keys. I would say... an excessive amount of keys, I'm going to be honest. Some of the largest volumes of keys I've ever seen in a video game, if I'm going to be more brutally honest. It's actually insane, the sheer volume of keys in this game. As you will find out as we go deeper in. We now can't go back to the basement now for a while.
Carnby, answer me.
Aline, I thought you were dead.
I did too. I'm not cut out for this kind of place. I want this to stop right now.
I understand.
You understand? You understand? You don't understand anything. I don't know what you, Johnson, or Professor Morton want of me, but I'm asking for this nightmare to stop right now.
Aline, get a grip on yourself. Where are you?
In some room. But I can't get to you. One of the doors is locked, and I can crack the other one, but there's some heavy object blocking it. When I think it's Obed Morton who locked me in here, and I wanted to help him.
Don't move. I'll come free you.
Is that the best you can do?
Yes, that's the best I can do.
Well, okay then. Hurry up.
It's so dumb! Is that the best you can do? So when the lights go out, the enemies are like, hi. See, I lost loads of health there. Already. Like, they do crazy damage to you really quickly and really, really easily. Alright, we have a puzzle to solve here, which we're going to solve immediately. Pushing this along on PlayStation took me maybe 20 minutes. Which is, wonderful. I didn't actually want to push it back, Edward. Eddie. Ed. Me old friend. Edina. So you see this statue here, right? It says HM in the mirror. A marble bust, quite recent. There's a mechanism at the base of the bust. So we type in HM. I think that stands for something Morton, is the family that runs this island, as we'll establish with some very lengthy notes later on. God, everything looks so better.
Can you see what's blocking the door?
It's a fucking wardrobe.
It's just a chest of drawers.
Well, Then push it
It's not a chest of drawers! She is deranged. Do you want to activate the portrait's mechanism? Yes, I do. And I get a key. I'm going to say there's going to be an enemy in here now. And now it fucks off. I was trying to kill these with a pistol last time round, and it was taking like 20 bullets. Like, it's an absolute joke. The pistol is just inept. And you get quite a lot of shotgun shells. Enemies do respawn in this sometimes, not all the time. It depends on the area.
At last. I want you to tell me what's going on.
I don't know yet, but I do love your new outfit. Makes you look less, you know...
Yes, I know.
Makes you look more booby.
Here, I got your stuff.
Thanks. What about my jacket?
Whoever locked you up in here probably thought it matched his hair. Listen, I should never have agreed to let you come along.
I have my own reasons for being here. Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not so sure. I have this feeling that there's more than one Obed Morton.
It's way too dangerous. We have to find a safe place for you where you can hide and wait for me.
Listen, Carnby. You know as well as I do that the safest place is at least 2 hours away by plane. I haven't done too bad up till now, and I sure don't intend to spend whatever time I have left doing nothing. I want to know. Just before, I heard this voice above us. There's a trap door. If you help me, I can reach it.
Why not stick together?
You and I don't have the same goals. Remember what you told me in the plane. Come on, give me a hand.
What if I were to say no?
You're not the type to say no.
Cannot resist the boop. I love the way she just teleports into the roof here. We split up because we're idiots, because of course we do. We have Acrobat statue and a dictaphone, which we're going to listen to now.
I have always wondered about the circle of stones located in the moors. When I would ask Edenshaw about it, he always remained very vague. I now think it's some kind of ritual calendar used to determine various astronomical events. I have started building a planetarium that will be used in conjunction with the circle of stones. All this seems linked to the gate, to the opening of the gate, and to the ritual of the 7 statues. Edenshaw was very surprised. It seems he had not thought them related. I therefore talked him into performing the ritual of his ancestors. I know his weakness and how to use it. He wanted to convince me of his powers as a witch doctor. Even he acted out of pride. I recorded him while he spoke the sacred words of his tribe. He was standing before one of the steels, and the direction in which he pronounced the incantation seemed an important part of the ritual. But nothing happened. The time has not yet come, is what he said, justifying himself.
I'll try and boost those bits, guys. There's not a lot I can do. I've already turned down the background music, like, a lot. And it doesn't really seem to have done anything. Like, if I go to options, let me show you, right? See, I've got the music volume. I'm going to turn it down even more, because it's really fucking loud. And we'll keep the dialogue up. Hopefully that will make a difference. We have a lot of reading ahead of us here, by the way. So let's do it. January 13th, 1963. Today I'm 10 years old, and Mummy fell off her horse. She says she saw a big shadow jump up in front of her, which made Sultan rear up. Daddy made a doctor come from the mainland. He says Mummy won't ever walk or see anymore. I wonder what it's like to be blind. I tried closing my eyes, but it isn't the same, because I know I can open them again. Grandpa Jeremy made a new machine. It's not like all the other ones. It doesn't do much of anything, but it's very funny. You can make photographs that move with it. He told me again never to go near the gate. When I said that Obed and I discovered it when we were playing in the ruins of the fort, he got really angry. I know Grandpa Jeremy can open it up. Maybe someday he'll show me. June 21st, 1973, so we've jumped ahead now. So this person's 20. Grandpa Jeremy died this morning. Father's sorrow doesn't seem great. Grandpa Jeremy never told me how to open the gate. When I asked him, he told me that if my desire was true, then I would find a way. Father has forbidden us from going to the fort. He's even changed the combination of the lock to the gate of the bridge. If only he realized, Father is afraid of the creatures of the darkness. I'm certain of it. He's a coward. He doesn't trust the weapons Grandpa Jeremy made. He said we were going to leave the island and that it was time we started living a normal life. I think Mother agrees with him. I don't want to live anywhere but here. The world of men revolts me with all its triviality. Their preoccupations are so crude. Man is so vain. Grandpa left me a letter and half a photo of us in front of the gate. I can't even remember when it took it. There's a number written on the back, but I can't do anything with it. It's not the code of the control board in the library. Why are they all so afraid of the shadows of the night? I know one day I'll learn to speak their language. I know that one day I will pass into the world of darkness, and then nobody will be able to tell me what I can or can't do, or what is good and what is evil. April 18th, 1992, so I think they're in their 30s now at least. It's a big day. The construction of my laboratory is nearly finished. I really need it to open up new vistas for my research. Obed is terrorized, but what can this pale reflection of a man understand? The laws of darkness are with me. By digging the underground gallery that leads to the tunnel to the sacrificial chapel, I've discovered another way to get to the gate. So I won't have to clear Grandpa Jeremy's path that my idiot father made inaccessible. Soon as I get my hands on that translation, I'm so impatient. And let's hope that Edenshaw doesn't get into his head to start telling me how to behave again. I've never understood his real motivations. Grandpa Jeremy held him in high esteem. But I know he is on the wrong side of the shadow, that when the moment comes, he will try everything to stop me from succeeding. I know that when the time comes, I'll have to neutralize him. Him too. March 2nd, 1995. I've just reread a few pages of my notebook and I realised just how right I've always been. Father should never have gotten between us and our destiny, but in the end, he's been much more helpful to me than he would ever have believed. I've made a great progress in the translation of the tablets. A new world is going to be open before me. It bothers me little that Obed profits from my accomplishments in order to win himself honours in high society. One day my brother will find a wife and have a children. Then what? Then he will return to Shadow Island to fulfill his fate. I don't have luxury of all that time to waste. We live in immense danger, but what of it? We Mortons have lived with danger for over a century. We have mastered it and learned how to tame it. Obed is a snivelling coward, just like the others. Grandpa Jeremy left me several leads, but I still don't understand why he never confided the secret of the gate to me. No doubt he thought that I didn't deserve it. I still need raw materials. Those I used for my initial experiments are rotting. Barely good enough to drop in the pickling formation. The storms too are too infrequent. Obed met someone that could resolve my supply problems. I made so much progress since my last attempt. Oh, Father, I would never have believed that you would one day be so close to divinity. Perfect fusion is within my grasp. While I was foraging through Obed's affairs, I found definitive proof that he has not only betrayed me, but the whole of the Morton family history. The letter Lamb sent him leaves me in no doubt. More raw materials, but this time, fresh. Excellent. So that is not Obed, but Obed's brother, who is very into this. An Indian posing in front of an underground door framed by two monumental statues. Well, we're going to go through here briefly and have a look around. You do have a flashlight. It's not particularly good, but you can use it to scare off certain monsters. Like, not all monsters, but some of them. Some of them take, like... some of them, if you turn the lights on, they just die. Others are like, "Eee, flashlight!" And they run away, which is good. Alright, we can look through this hole here. The door seems sealed up. Do you want to look through the spy hole? There we go. We got a laboratory that we can't get to yet. Pick up this. I've got a charm of saving, which I think we'll utilize fairly soon. But yeah, top secret evil laboratories, summoning dark gates. The gamer likes that shit. The gamer likes it a lot. Alright. The Native American guy is Edenshaw, who was mentioned in the notes, who's like the servant of the family. We are going to go and meet him. Seems to be on our side, I think. But we'll find out. Hi, Edenshaw. Did we change from the shotgun to the pistol?
I know who you are, and what you have come looking for. I was expecting you.
Just stay where you are. Don't move an inch. Who are you?
They call me Edenshaw. I am the guardian of this island.
The guardian? Guardian of what? And what are all these monsters? What the heck's going on here?
Professor Morton has definitely crossed the threshold.
Look, can't you spell it out? What is this mess?
My weakness is to blame. I let children play with powers way beyond their grasp. But the legends were not wrong. You have come to us. My only hope is that it is not too late.
This is all Greek to me.
It will become clear soon enough. Go to the library. The books withhold many a secret. Also, take this charm. It will prevent you from falling into oblivion with all the others.
It gives you a safe
Go,
charm.
fulfill your destiny. Save us.
Wait. I didn't come here to fool around. I came to investigate Fisk's death.
I do not know who you are talking about.
Charles Fisk. 50-ish, about 6'1", graying hair.
I still do not know who that is. You see, nobody's come to Shadow Island for months now.
Okay, that's about enough of this. Oh, God.
I got a charm of saving. Wonderful. It's probably nothing. Alright, so first things first, put the light switches on whenever you can. Makes playing the game a lot more enjoyable, just generally speaking. Also means you can see everything that's going on, which is excellent. Box of phosphorus cartridges. We're going to start looking around and exploring this wondrous mansion now. Before we do, I think it's time we dropped a save, as we have not saved yet. Okay. Perfect. So this game has zombies. And it's very easy to get numb by them. They take 3 shotgun shells though. When I first did this, I was doing this with like, I keep forgetting to reload. You can reload in menu, which I really should do more of. Got a first aid kit. Probably should heal up at some point soon. But I'm not in danger yet, I'm just in orange. Has exactly the same system as you would expect in like a Resident Evil, you know what I mean? Okay. So a lot of the rooms in this game have enemies that just sort of like lurk on the roof and will drop down and fuck with you. A display cabinet with a ship model and some kind of balance. I've got a photograph. We'll look at that in a minute. See? These things. They're really annoying. We got a wolf mask. Bye. I think zombies are going to be here now. Yep. Fuck. I don't think they damage you when they grab you the first time if you immediately press X. Which is, I guess, good. Alright. This corridor is going to be the bane of my existence, because we're going to have to kill these zombies in this corridor like fucking 10 times. I'm not exaggerating, by the way. Like, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Alright. So, bear in mind, remember guys, I said about light turning on is important. It's going to be important. You can hear the bumpkins in here, by the way, just lurking. Lurking, furiously masturbating, waiting around every corner. I'm going to pick up that item there a bit later in a minute. It's like the last thing I want to do in the room. I'm nearing our goal. Erwini da akam el drosti. Alan is so impatient. What passion and what madness. Oktar den Tyren Olbagden. Clarity must sometimes live in darkness, for some darkness light may spring. Hintor Watenga El Driu. It appears the ritual must take place upon a precise date. Inheritors, guardians, rituals, gate, danger. I never cease to be amazed by the richness of this language. I pity those fools who could only look on me and mock. Where do these transcriptions of Grandpa Jeremy come from? Where did he find the inscriptions? Why did he never take me into this confidence? Alan has come up with an incredible theory. I must find out if it's true. Water from a deep source revives the man who thinks he's dead. Alan was right again. I know he will always be better than me. As the text takes shape, revelations become more terrifying. Beyond the threshold, the sun has never shone. He was crossed, it has never returned. The gate was built by man from firestone, so the shadows could always dwell in night. Man sealed this gate with his blood, as the gods did order him. Man has not conquered the shadow. The gate brings no victory, it merely chokes the flow. A curse on those who open it once more. My God, what are we doing? The last witch doctor will destroy the world of darkness. May humanity forgive us. Excellent. Got lots of books in here. Abcanis Amarandaris, a link between the two humanities. This book is the result of research that I embarked upon more than 20 years ago. I'm aware the theories, ideas, and truths expounded herein have always endangered great hostility, not only from my colleagues, but also from anthropological and ethnological scientists who are more distinctly related to my field. I know that history will prove me right. It is conviction that drives me onwards on this narrow, treacherous path I've chosen to take. My passion for Abcanis culture, language, and civilization started at a very young age. I owe this passion to two men. Firstly, to my grandfather Jeremy Morton, who was a physician, mathematician, astronomer, philosopher, and magician, as well as a misunderstood genius. By that will of God, may mankind one day pay him the homage that is his due. Secondly, to Joseph Eatonshaw, who we just met, who entered my grandfather's service in 1920. He may have been my tutor, but he was like a father to me. He may have been my master, but he was also my faithful servant. To my knowledge, he is the last living representative of the great Abcanis civilization. I am deeply grateful to him. Both may Hectonchiris, I think that's a devil, bathe them both with their sweet eternal light. My detractors have often reproached me for elaborating the theories from which my convictions spring, on the basis of limited, fragmentary, and unreliable sources. It is true to say that up until now, the material I've provided to feed my critics' curiosity is scant. 3 engraved stones and several dozen photographs of inscriptions taken from the walls of grottos, found on an island off the coast of Boston. Champalion, however, persuaded the world of his convictions, with only the Rosetta Stone. On the basis of my evidence, I could confirm that a highly evolved form of Abcanis civilization with a complex writing system appeared in the northeast of what is now the United States 15,000 years ago. This civilization has a rich history that is more extensive than our Judeo-Christian civilization. Unlike other human civilizations, it never sought to extend its territories, to conquer others or migrate. It should not be forgotten in this respect that the word Abcanis itself means guardian in their language. Since my first publications on the subject appeared in certain specialist reviews of limited circulation, articles have appeared which claim the Abcanis are the descendants of a race of extraterrestrial origin. This discredited my research greatly, and I feel compelled to say that such rantings are completely unfounded. The Abcanis are anything but extraterrestrials. Abcanis society was not organized around the family unit, but on a community structure. From the age of 12, Abcanis men and women both embark without sexual discrimination on the same initiation rituals which last 12 long years. At the end of their initiation, they are accorded the status of guardian. It is at this point that different religious, military, and household functions are attributed. The Abcanis were cave dwellers. However, their religion was not based on fire but on light. They developed an elaborate pantheon of divinities which became the cornerstone of their daily life. The magic of light. Ancient Abcanis religious worship was expressed through a set of different magical rituals in which light was central. It also appears that their designated enemies were forms of demons from hell they called Drakar Ani, or creatures of darkness. It is probable that this marvelous Abcanis writing system, the deciphering which I am still grappling with today, was perfected to determine specific roles for each ritual. Many questions remain unanswered, in particular how their writing operated. For most known civilizations, writing was first invented for commercial exchange, for listing possessions, or for establishing contracts. The Abcanis' once single preoccupation, however, seems to have been their role as a guardian. Guardian of what, though? And against whom? These are both questions to which I think I will never find satisfactory answers. I feel like I know already. Another document. Shadow Island, April 12, 1905. I, the undersigned Richard Morton, brings of sound mind and body, declare this document to be my last will and testament. Let no other take its place. Archibald, my son, the mission I undertook many long years ago is still vast and incomplete. I expect you and your descendants to strive without respite for its completion. To this end, I bequeath you my goods and chattels, my estate and all it contains. Let Diserto guide you. He will tell you what to do and how to do it. Archibald, I've often seen doubt cloud your youthful eye. Sometimes your glance betrays your disapproval. Indeed, I have sacrificed human life. But name me the conquest without sacrifice. Name me a situation where you haven't killed a few people to gain something. I've defied almost every commandment in the Bible. But isn't morality always the first casualty of progress? What worth do a few miserable lives have compared to the immense discoveries, the enormous, unprecedented advances that I have made? Archibald, I know you are no coward. I know that you are, with Diserto's help, will go far. Much further than I ever did. You will be the one to venture into the unknown. You will set the foundations for a new humanity. I know that because of us, the Morton name will shine with the light of 1,000 stars in the great pantheon of history. My detractors will become the laughingstock of generations to come. Thanks to you, and the confidence I have in Diserto, our destiny shall be fulfilled. Thus do I leave this world in peace. My library is my life's work. I wanted it to be a hexagon, the perfect form of 6 equilateral triangles representing the universe. It is a repository for the centuries of human knowledge, worthless every word of it. 10 centuries of empty hollow treaties, 10 black centuries of ignorance, vain and stupid reflections that remind us each day how vile and petty the human spirit is. 10 centuries and not one mention of the world of darkness. I understand now that humanity has let its destiny go by. However, 4 works are worth saving. 4 works contain the true key. I have discovered a symbol that represents the world of darkness and light. 2 entities in equilibrium. One above the other. The one does not exist without the other. 2 triangles juxtaposed, in opposition. The one clear, the other dark. I placed the 4 books vertically in the space in the library, representing this symbol. The symbol thus crosses the library from one side to the other. The first is placed the highest. The second is the opposite. Light, darkness, darkness, light. And we have a clue for a puzzle that we will eventually solve, but not for a while. Alright, we have a crowbar. Excellent. Everyone loves a good old-fashioned crowbar. Fantastic news. I think that was just the document there. Let's grab this. This is going to make things shit. Please pick this up. I got the flask. And we're going to fill the flask with water. So, an amphora filled with water. We go to objects, and then go to the flask, and use that. It should fill it up. Should also make bumpkins appear in this room. Or maybe not. Huh. I am very surprised by that shocking revelation. But that is also none. So these guys respawn every time. And will be a pain in the ass for the foreseeable future. But it's not the end of the world. Like I said, sometimes enemies respawn, sometimes they don't. It seems a bit RNG, whether they do or not. And sometimes I'm going to want to kill them, other times... Hi. Don't nom me, you fucker. How fucking rude. Okay, I'm in caution, so I should heal. First of all, let's heal. I'm fine now. And then we use the flask here. And it unlocks the wondrous picture in the main hall. Super spooky. Bye. I'm not going to shoot those, because I don't think I'm ever coming back to that room. So I don't think there's any point in wasting ammo doing that, you know what I mean? There's definitely going to be points when creatures respawn in these rooms, but, you know, it is what it is. Got a gilded key. How wonderful. How wondrous. We now need to go back to the room again where the zombies were. The ones that I say we kill constantly. Because, well, we need to kill them constantly, really. Hi. Bullshit. Why is he only loading 2 shells? What the fuck? Well, that was a big waste of supplies there. I went the wrong way. They're gonna be respawned. Oh, they're not. Not quite yet, anyway. We have a locked door here, but I think I can open it with the key I just found. Am I already in caution again? I am. I got bodied there. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked by the enemies. Cursed. Absolutely fucking cursed. What was that fucking sound? In all seriousness, that was one of the worst sounds I've ever heard. I'm still fine. I guess I shook him off in time. Anyway, we're going to use the wolf mask here on this wonderful statue to get a key in the plinth here. I got a steel key. Excellent. What is this fucking dialogue? What is going on with this music? It's awful. It's just noise. I got a small gilded key. Excellent. Anything else in here? I can't remember if there's anything else in here. I need to have a look around. I think we're alright. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Alright, well, I think we've got everything we need from this room. We got 2 keys from here. Like I said, we'd have keys coming out our ass. Go, 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 go. I don't want to fight this. I already looked through this, right? The cupboard is empty. Okay, yeah, I found first aid things in there before. So now we don't have to ever fight those zombies again, by the way. Because we've unlocked the door. Which is good news. And we can progress on our merry way to some new places. We're going up to the attic, guys. The creepy, spooky attic. Where nothing numb can ever be found. Except the light switch. That's pretty numb. As you can see here, we have a grenade launcher. Which I apparently should save for the final boss. So I will be doing so.
Where are you?
In the attic.
I went through there. I saw that there's some sort of trap door on the floor. You'll see it. When you walk on it, it has a hollow sound. I met Edenshaw, the old Indian. He told me he was the last witch doctor. He says he can do something that will stop all this madness. Do you think we can trust him?
I met him too. He seemed to know a lot more than he said. But I don't think we have much of a choice anyhow.
He needs 7 statues to carry out some sort of ritual.
Well, why doesn't he go looking for them?
Can't we help him?
Sure. What do these statues look like?
I think we've already
I
got
don't
one.
really know. They depict some kind of animals, I think.
Oh, well, that narrows it down.
Carnby, I'm sure it's really important.
I know. We'll find his statues for him. But after that, we're going home.
And where is your home?
I don't know yet.
We'll get to that later.
What is this dialogue? Everything is so fucking awkward in the way they communicate. It's just weird. One of these keys should work. There we go. I'm gonna get tongued here quite aggressively. I can't see shit. Hang on, I'm out of bullets? No, I'm not. Oh, I am. Shit. This never happened before. I'm in trouble. I must have missed some bullets somewhere. A lot of places. Hey, at least I can kill these. Fuck me, there's bullets here. 2 boxes of phosphorus cartridges, that's a good start. Holy shit. I must have missed bullets that I definitely picked up last time. Like, holy shit, that's not good. Fortunately, there isn't too much more shooting to do in this section, so I think I'm alright at the moment. I think I definitely missed some heals too, I would say. I got a lighter. I guess I should use my shit pistol for a while. Everything seems okay here. Okay, so see here? The floor here sounds different, which means we're going to use our crowbar. Maybe not. I thought we did use a crowbar here, but... There we go. We found a small key under the floor, and a small gilded key here, because we have keys coming out of every orifice in this game. Like, keys are leaking out of our bodies. Look at these nomkins crawling around, having a great time at the speed of sound. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think. Okay, we got more cartridges and more bullets, which is good. We're getting noms. If we use the crowbar here, we should be able to break down the wall, I think. Hi, there's bumpkins here, as you can tell. But they're bumpkins that are weak to light. So that instantly kills them, which is very handy for our survival. 3 first aid kits, excellent. Definitely need those. I'm in caution, I'm not in... You know what, I'm gonna use one. Because I got 3 there. I think that's probably worth it. Hi.
You're back.
No.
Back? Who are you talking about?
But who are you?
The name's Carnby, Edward Carnby, and I'm here to help you.
Do not lie to me. You are here for something else. Are you with the young lady?
Aline? Do you know where she is?
Oh, she is most probably dead by now. You know, Mr. Carnby, of all those who set foot on the island, few ever got away. Obed told me he spoke to a man, it was last week, I think. Obed was sure the man was going to help us. Oh, Obed has always been gullible.
This man, was his name Fisk? Charles Fisk?
How can one be sure of anything on Shadow Island? I know you have come to harm my sons.
No, you've got me all wrong.
Go to the library and burn it all. Let the flames purify this hellish place.
But what about you?
I am already dead. Go to hell.
This must be the mother that fell off the horse and, like, lost her ability to walk and see. Definitely seems to be the case, huh? I don't know if there's anything else in here, but I'll have a little look around. Nah, I don't know if there's anything else. I don't like that sound. Now would be a good place to drop a save, so let's do that. Okay, I only have 2 saves left at the moment, so I've got to be careful. Probably shouldn't use another one until I find another one. Oh, there was something there. On this crate? Or was that just the light switch shining in the distance? I can't actually tell. Well, whatever. I think it's just a light switch. This door is locked. Well, I have a lot of keys coming up my ass. Yeah, he got there in the end. We had 4 keys. One of them was going to work. What a lovely place this is, really. I unlocked the door.
Aline?
Carnby?
Yeah. I just don't understand what part Obed Morton's playing in all this business.
My feeling is that it's his brother who holds all the answers.
His brother?
Alan. Obed's twin brother.
So that's it.
It seems as though Alan Morton is... How can I put it? Diabolic. Yeah, that's the term that fits him best. I found out he killed his own father, Howard, and used him as a subject for his experiments. He's a monster.
Aline, you're holding something back.
I think that Alan Morton, like some sort of Dr. Moreau, genetic manipulation of some kind, but not on animals, on creatures of darkness.
That would explain... Aline, we've got to stop him.
Carnby, I'm way out of my element here.
And I'd be a liar if I told you I've got it under control. Just keep your chin up.
By the way, someone was like, yeah, this is an appropriate cutscene area for, like, this. Like, what the fuck? Someone was like, yeah, let's have Edward stand in a pitch-black corridor where you can't see shit. Like, what? Like, it's so weird, right? Like, it's such a weird choice. A gun rack. There was enough to arm a generation. Spooky dooky. Let's, turn the light back on again. And have a look around this wonderful room. Well, we got a book here that's probably like 700 pages long, right? 8. I was a bit overshot that one, to be fair. The human shadow fusion has become a reality. All these years of groping my way along, how many false leads have I followed? How many detours? But today the truth is standing before my very eyes. Oh, Father, your veins run once again with life. Father, you are my firstborn son. The cells of the creatures of darkness do not contain, properly speaking, DNA. Rather, a crystalline structure with surprisingly photosensitive properties is present. It is as though the creatures didn't reproduce, or rather as if they multiplied after the manner of bacteria. I don't yet understand the factors which trigger this multiplication, but it is obvious that once I manage to pass behind the gate, I will know infinitely more. The fusion is based on a principle of surprising simplicity for which I haven't yet mastered all the elements. It is necessary to first extract a few milligrams of the crystalline structure, the most effective being those that cluster around the center of what could pass for a skull. The creatures have neither skeleton nor flesh, nor properly speaking blood. They are closer in structure to the mineral than the animal. One could say it's as though the mineral attempted to imitate the evolution of the living. Once extracted, the crystalline structures are injected directly into the vascular system of the dead, or living human. I am persuaded I can perfect the procedure. Mixing the crystalline structures of different creatures, I obtained a more stable result. I can't deny that reading the lines I have just written, I have the impression of holding a treatise on medieval medicine in my hands. It is nonetheless the truth. The fruits of my labor, the world of darkness is revealing its secrets to me. From now on, I will need more bodies. I'm going to multiply the experiments. Obed will provide the supply. His friends on the continent seem to have even less supplies than me. Less scruples than me, sorry, not supplies. Anything else in this room? A strange broken down projector, but who could have invented such machines? I mean, I don't think a projector is that crazy in like 2000 and whatever this is set. What? Is there anything else in here? Can we open these drawers? Oh, the drawer is locked. What?
Aline?
Right here.
I didn't mean to call you, Elaine.
I met someone called Edenshaw.
And what'd you find out?
We literally had this conversation.
He says he never saw Fisk, the friend I told you about.
What do you make of that?
One of two things. Either he's telling the truth, and Johnson and his men are total bastards, or else he's lying, which means he's just one more suspect.
What if Fisk came here, but decided not to show himself? What if he just stayed hidden?
No, that's no good. I know how Fisk operates, and he would have had to ask questions.
But maybe he never had time to.
He would have fisketed me.
The monsters, the creatures.
But Fisk died of a bullet to the heart.
Oh, I see. Or actually, I don't see. I'll go looking for Obed Morton. He has the answers to our questions.
I'm starting to think otherwise.
Well. My status is okay at the moment, which is good. Let's use the small key. There we go. And I got another key. I also got half of a photograph. Oh, there's probably a number on the back of that, right? So, like, let's do that again. Go to objects. Half of a photograph. Examine. 2518 is on the back. Excellent. Well, there's lots of enemies out here, so hopefully this pans out okay. I was gonna say, why can't I use the fucking door? Hi. I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm kind of panicking. Run. Run, 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 run. Oh wow, this place is fucking huge. Just go. The door is locked. That's fine. No, it's not fine because I accidentally pressed the wrong button and the enemy teleported behind me. Ignore that. Ignore that, guys. Go. 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 This is going really well. Do you see how useless this fucking gun is? Like, it's absolutely useless. There's no point in having it. Oh my god. Did you see that? Did you see how long that took? How crazy is that? How crazy was that? Like, why would I use this gun? Like, for anything. It's just useless. You take half a photograph. Okay, so we have the rest of the thing now. Richard Morton, you don't know me. As long as you don't know me, our paths will be strewn with pitfalls and perils. My name is Judas Deserto. Even if you may not know me, I know all about you. I know about your sleepless nights, the evenings you spend huddled, cold, and alone. I know about your fear of the day, and about the terrible loneliness you feel faced with the unknown. Face to face with something words can't describe. In the course of a life that has been too long, I've encountered the creatures of the night. I could hear you overcome them, master them, and make them your slaves, your servants. You will find supreme power, the power of the absolute that knows no bounds. For all eternity, you will find that wielding it brings intense pleasure. My name is Judas Deserto, and already you are getting to know me better. In exchange for this power that already I feel surging through your veins, I ask of you one small favour, a small request with which you will not fail to comply once the time is ripe. All I require is that you send me the small promissory note enclosed, signed with your blood. My name is Judas Deserto, and I now know who I am. And you now know who I am. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but okay, that's fine. Oh my god. So this is all new to me now, by the way. This is all brand new. Eden Shaw and I. Eden Shaw was like a real father to us all. He was a grandfather, Jeremy's best and only friend. I always felt there was a strong bond between us, like we shared a secret or the responsibility for a terrible mistake. I remember when we were kids, he would always get Alan and me mixed up. Grandpa Jeremy in the Fort Laboratory. Jeremy would spend days and nights on end in this workshop. It was here, too, that I started my own scientific career. Eden Shaw has his bedroom just next door, as if my grandfather couldn't go without having him around. Picture taken during our first visit to the Otherworld Museum in Boston. My grandfather organised a visit for my 15th birthday. That visit determined my choice of profession. I remember how surprised I was at just how much Eden Shaw knew. In Grandpa Jeremy's workshop. My grandfather's workshop was like Alibaba's cave, but it always sensed that behind his carefree appearance, the research he carried out had very far-reaching consequences. Eden Shaw in the garden of the estate. Eden Shaw said little about his Native American origins, which gave him a certain mystery and a certain aura. I'm still convinced that he knows much more than he lets on. Alan's done something terrible. Howard, our father. We are going straight to hell. So this must be Obed's book. Please let me out the screen, thank you. Alright. There's something on this bookcase that I can't quite reach. Oh, I got a large ornate key and a charm of saving. Excellent. And I got a box of phosphorus, which I should start using again because I've got quite a bit of ammo now, I think. Let me just check my ammo situation. I have 144 phosphorus cartridges. I'm going to go back to using these for a bit because everything else takes so long to fucking kill that I think that otherwise it's a waste of time. Alright, anyway. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to get wrecked when I leave this room. So maybe I should heal again. The enemies around here seem a lot stronger than they were before. Alright, wish me luck, guys. I think I'm going to need it. I hear a lot of bumpkins here. Oh, there's zombies. I swear these weren't here a minute ago. That said, I'd rather have these than the other things. Than whatever they are. Like the tongue things. Alright, I have a switch here. Hi. Gonna open these doors probably, if I can. Thank you. This is a weird room. Oh, bed. Hello? Ow. Can I shoot the thing above it? There we go. Burn. Burn! Okay, that was a much more impressive fire in the FMV. Alright. First aid kit, excellent. Anything else in here worth grabbing? I got 3 boxes of phosphorus cartridges. That is all definitely worth it. I got a rocket launcher pistol. That isn't a thing! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, it's a charm here as well. Look, a saving charm. Excellent. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? This is some crazy shit. Is this the door? This door seems sealed up. I have no idea where I am right now. Hi! I think he hit me, but it was very hard to tell. I'm gonna be honest. The door is locked. The door seems sealed up. Do any of these doors go back to the other section of the house, or do I have to go all the way back to get there, do you think? Let's try these double doors. Ah, I unlocked the door. Hi. Huzzah. Goodbye. Oh, these things are everywhere again in here. And they do not care about the light. It's okay though, because I know where the door is. Gonna be zombies in here, surely. Maybe not. Alright, I think this is the library. Maybe this one's the library. I don't know. I think the large ornate key is definitely the one we need. Mind you, a lot of these are large ornate keys, I just realized. There we go, unlock the door. Hey, we found the library.
Carnby?
I'm in the library. It's awesome.
Don't touch anything. It probably contains treasures.
Do you really think I don't know the difference between a pulp novel and an Elsevier edition?
An Elsevier? I'd never have guessed that such a term were part of your vocabulary.
Oh yeah? Well, don't worry. I'm just full of surprises. Over.
Why is she being so mean? Can we use the other key to open the other door? Okay. Wow, this place is fucking huge. Like, absolutely fucking massive. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in here, isn't there? Well, let's read this. Richard Morton, back from exploration in the front of one of his ships. God, this is long. 49 pages? The history of the famous Boston dynasty is a tale full of unexplained events, surprises, and troubles. Some will claim my only goal in telling it is to damage the reputation of the one legendary fortunes of Massachusetts. I'd like to say in my defense that I am simply doing my duty as a historian. My account is based on reliable sources and interviews with witnesses, who, though they may be evasive, are no less worthy of our interest. If I echo certain rumors, it is in the belief that they too are constitutive of the Morton family history. Okay. Contract for the exploration of natural resources in Puebla, Venezuela, signed by the representative of the Venezuelan government and by Richard Morton. The Morton family roots in America go back to the time of the great demographic changes, during the decades following the founding of the USA, although it's impossible to reconstruct the family history further back than the beginning of the 19th century. It appears that the family originated from the small town of Whitechapel in Sussex, England. It was Robert Morton, a linen merchant, who led his family to the American continent. In 1823, he built his first paper factory on the heights of Beacon Hill. The success of Morton Papers were dazzling. It was Richard Morton, through his older brother, who founded the real Morton Empire by creating the Morton Oil Company on March 23rd, 1889 at the age of 37. This is going to be important. The Iceman. The Morton's family history of secrecy started with the discovery of a man in ice during one of its company's prospecting expeditions in Greenland between 1891 and 93. Richard Morton, the influential public figure, became increasingly reclusive, abandoning the powerful Boston society circles he frequented to launch himself into the daring expeditions that led him back, time after time, to the site of his first macabre discovery. Okay, Deserter is in the background. To assist in his missions, which sometimes ended in human and financial disaster, he called upon Swedish and Norwegian sailors and mercenaries, among whom was a certain Judas Deserto. What a great name. Deserto was a risk-taker, a warrior, and a clairvoyant, interested in the arts of black magic. He was a suspicious character who seemed to have great influence over Richard Morton. The exact cause of this terrible accident was never uncovered. Against expectations, the family business was flourishing. The Morton Oil Company won over market after market in Venezuela, in Indonesia, and in the North Sea. Its competitors, meanwhile, were struck by a string of surprising misfortunes. Their key negotiators had accidents, their directors developed mental health problems, and their lawyers would cave in suddenly, agreeing to disadvantageous settlements. No public or private investigation managed to pin a criminal charge on the Morton Group. The family's fortune was known to be huge, however. No one knew how huge. Gibson. Samuel Gibson entered in Richard Morton's service on June 20th, 1899. The brilliant student had a knack for deciphering ancient languages. It turned out that Morton had entrusted him with the translation of inscriptions on tablets found near the famous Iceman. Gibson's work led Richard Morton into Shadow Island. Offshore view of Shadow Island. The fort that overlooks the island's bleak moors had been abandoned for a good 20 or so years. Soldiers stationed there had experienced hallucinations or suffered sudden bouts of sheer madness. Others simply disappeared without trace. I should also mention a strange legend that claims the chapel situated near the fort had been the site of strange rituals during the 17th century, during which human sacrifices might have taken place. The state of Massachusetts needed no convincing when Richard Morton offered to buy Shadow Island, which he did for a nominal sum. It seems that to start with, Richard Morton wanted to make that fort his home. He spent a real fortune and superhuman effort on the task before abandoning the idea. He elected instead to build a strange manor on the south side of the island. His decision to buy Shadow Island and live there was because the engravings on the stone tablets were similar to those found in the island's deepest underground passageways. Letter from Gibson to his fiancée. As work on translation of the engravings advanced, relations between Morton and the Gibson deteriorated. The student relished the romanticism of his work, whereas Morton seemed devoured by a destructive passion. What's more, Gibson's discoveries seemed to terrify him. He confided his worries and fears in a long letter addressed to his young fiancée, who had stayed on the mainland. This was the last that was heard of him. Gibson's mother later received this terse message: "Your son has disappeared, his body has not been found. My condolences. Signed, Richard Morton." Search warrant. A peak of Richard Morton's disturbing activity coincided with a wave of disappearances among the young girls of Boston's poorer neighborhoods. This is the most disturbing episode in his life. It is my definite belief that, driven by the evil DeSoto, the founder of the Morton dynasty was practicing black magic rituals involving the sacrifice of innocent souls. Without doubt, in the very chapel sacrifices had taken place 3 centuries earlier. To what end, I do not know. The first disappearances started in October-November 1903. They continued with the frightening regularity of once a month, increasing during periods of equinox, until Richard Morton died on April 13, 1905. On this date, the disappearances mysteriously stopped. Archibald Morton as a child. In 1874, Archibald Morton was born, the only child of Richard Morton and Susan Chalmers, the youngest daughter of Lord Chalmers, a ruined aristocrat and opium addict. While the Morton Oil Company business prospered, Archibald devoted his youth to the study of the polar circles. Like his father, he mounted many expeditions. Like his father, he also developed a fascination for Shadow Island and its strange secrets. Young Polynesian men and women in the hold of a ship. It slowly emerged that large numbers of young men and women were uprooted from their distant homelands and taken to the island from as early as the end of 1905. Archibald was, in this manner, more discreet than his father. Evidence of this is found not only in the accounts of some sailors, but also in the written confessions of slave trader Thomas Plunkett, in which DeSoto's name is cited several times. It seems, however, that no trace of these unfortunate men and women has ever been found on this island. Archibald Morton and Jennifer Pritchett. Archibald Morton married his first wife, Jennifer Pritchett, a pastor's daughter and renowned organist. She was a devout Christian and wrote long letters to her father recounting her disgust for her husband and her despair. The pastor, however, had disappeared the day after the marriage. The undelivered letters were kept in the postal archives where I discovered them still sealed. Archibald treated her with uncommon cruelty. She nevertheless gave birth to his son in 1899. Jeremy Morton. Jeremy was of a weak and delicate nature, but early in his life he already showed signs of exceptional intelligence. He too was haunted by the secrets of Shadow Island, but his general approach was more scientific. Jeremy Morton was an inventor. The breadth and originality of inventions, which he never even bothered to patent, is highly impressive. He attended congresses and addressed conferences. He struck up a lasting friendship with one of the last descendants of the Abacanist tribe, Joseph Edenshaw, the Native American settled in Shadow Island in 1924. Invoice from the Noble Company addressed to Jeremy Morton. Okay. Explosives, phosphorus, and magnesium. It appears that Jeremy Morton collected a considerable arsenal of weaponry. In less than 3 years, he ordered over 200 pounds of explosives from the Noble Company in Boston, along with large quantities of phosphorus and magnesium. Jeremy Morton and Joseph Edenshaw. The last 10 years of Jeremy Morton's life were the most secretive and mysterious. In his youth and middle age, the inventor genius hobnobbed with the cream of society. He spent his old age, however, as a recluse on the island. Some accounts of this period made the blood run cold. One example is the marriage of his son Howard, born in 1931, to Lucy Dogan, for which he staged a reception on the island. Relations and members from a distant branch of the family were present. The party was disrupted by drama when the horrifically mutilated body of one of the guests was discovered in the park adjacent to the manor. Lucy's brother, Michael Dogan, claims to have seen a terrifying lizard-like creature with tentacles armed with enormous fangs. The horribly mutilated body of one of the guests. There is no doubt in my mind that the members of the Morton family, Jeremy being no exception, undertook dangerous and frightful experiments on the corpses discovered by Richard and his successors. Experiments that interfere with nature's own course, resurrections from the dead, crossbreeding, genetic manipulation. Alright. And the 2 kids are the ones we're dealing with now. Alright, excellent. Well, that was like an essay, but we did read it. Hope you guys appreciate the reading of the notes. I know they're not for everyone, but you gonna drop a save here? And that's that. We have a library to clear out, which I've heard is the hardest part of the game. So I can't wait. Definitely really easy to take sudden crazy damage in this game, but at the same time, right, other times you'll just be like walking along as normal and you won't take damage for ages. It's so weird. Like I don't hate this game, like, and it's not like been driving me crazy or anything, but like it's such a weird game. A box of rockets. I think we're gonna need that soon, by the way. You also get absolutely insane weapons, right? Like, crazy shit. Which I kind of like, but it's just like, yeah, here's a rocket launcher. This isn't Resident Evil. This is like some stately home. Like, what the mind you, I guess, there's no biolab is what I'm saying. I guess there might be. Shit. Anyway, to get this code we put in here, I already did some research here, okay? If I can figure out how to turn it. So, the picture we found with the numbers on it, the two halves, you add up the numbers to get another number, and it gives you the code for this. So, that's how you get the code, and the answer is 3926. Sorry, I did this wrong. So this is 2. There we go, and we open a wonderfully secret door here. Let's say, turn the light switch on so I can actually fucking see, please. I took a telescope. And as you see here on the wall, we got these statues piled up. A niche in the wall containing several statues piled up on top of each other. Ignore that. Visually, right, this game is really strange as well. Like I said, you guys, you might not believe me, but on PlayStation, this was almost, you couldn't tell, like, what was going on. It was so ugly. There we go. It's the acrobat statue we found right at the beginning. The statue is positioned at the summit of the pyramid. And we opened up another secret. Secret doors inside secret doors. We got an Abacanis statue representing a bison. This is one of the key statues we need. Oh my god. And we have a fuse puzzle. We don't know the code here either. Oh my god. Well, I do know the code, but we're going to do it properly, so nothing happens. Yeah, I realize that. Go away. The key to the portrait is the dates those they represent were born on. Okay. Is that all that's here? Is there anything else in this bookcase? I guess not. Anyway, let's keep going up. We'll be spending a fair bit of time in here, it looks like, so. Oh, hi. I have no idea what just happened. It just sort of showed up and then started freaking out. But, okay. I'm alright with that. I think that I'm less alright with. Why is there a dog on the roof? This isn't normal. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on? There was a giant flying thing that then vanished into the ether. And then, I don't even know what happened after that. You can see the fort in the distance, with the naked eye can barely see a thing. Oh. Well, that means we should use our telescope that we found, huh? Apparently I'm not close enough. I hate that in games, right? And this happens a lot in old games, where like it's contextual where you put the item. Oh my god. You can use it here, because I know you can. Guys, I just realized I was using the flashlight the entire time instead of the telescope, but I thought it looked like the telescope. And I have to leave that in the video, because that's incredibly embarrassing. And I'm an absolute dickhead. That is actually one of the biggest fails I think I've ever done. Alright, so now we can look through the telescope. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. You were all probably just screaming at me. Oh, you can zoom in even more. Oh my god. Wow. I still see nothing. But, considering what an absolute disaster I am, you know. Okay, so I can do 200 or 400. Where is the entrance? Because it said by the door, right? It's very hard to gauge what I'm looking at here. It could be anything. I mean, I guess this is the fort, obviously, but like... Alright, the door is down here. I swear the door was there a minute ago. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? All this to get a fucking code. Right. How about here? 1692. We got there in the end, guys. We're not a complete moron. Oh my god. There's a bumpkin. Do you see the bumpkin? Hello?
Carnby.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, it's me. So, found anything out?
I hoped you had good news.
Yeah, well, no. I spotted a man in the fort that overlooks the island. It might be Obed Morton.
So?
So what? No, I didn't blast him like a sitting duck, even if that's just what he deserves. This entire mess never would have happened if he and all his bent family hadn't been warped.
Jesus Christ!
Obed Morton has made great progress in his field. Increasing our knowledge of mankind, he's a genius with a passion for his work.
Besides, who is Obed Morton to you?
I think it's her dad.
I can't talk about him without you immediately getting all worked up.
I have good reason to believe that Professor Morton...
It's my father.
Obed Morton is... my father.
If that's a joke, it's not funny.
The date coincides, and I was shown a picture.
So that's why you agreed to come to the island.
And also for the Upcanis writing tablets.
Abcanis writing tablets, my foot. Why didn't you write to him, for crying out loud? Why rush straight over here?
I want to hear it from his own mouth.
Actually, I understand. I should tell you to stay put, but be careful, Aline, and call me if you have a problem.
Carnby, I have a problem.
I have a serious drug problem, Edward, okay? Okay, well, there's a hideous flying thing now, roaming around the library, and the dog has of course the dog respawned. Why wouldn't it? The roof dog. Where did it go? I guess it's going to attack me and kill me soon, but... For now, it's just done the annoying thing and turned out the power. Apart from in here, apparently, which is very, very nice of it, I guess? Anyway, 1692. Okay, so back in the hall, that's another painting dealt with. But there is another puzzle here I think we can solve now and get out of the way, so we're going to do that first. Before I go out here and get my arse handed to me, because apparently this is the hardest fight in the game, gonna use one of my med kits. Alright, wish me luck, guys. We've now got to push some books. In the building, in the correct order. Which is wonderful. Do you want to push this book? Yes, I do. The book is in position. So we have to push these in the correct order. And after I push 3 of the 4 books, I think our grumpy winged friend, winged, whatever, is going to show up. And the problem with that's going to be the fact that, I hate the fact that my heart beats. You know what I mean? Even when I'm not injured, it makes me think I'm injured, even when I'm in okay, like I am at the moment. I predict I'm going to die here at least a few times, but I will give it my best shot. Alright, Nomkins? I guess this must be the one. And here it comes. I'm not quite sure why this was already in here briefly, but then left again, but it was already in. I saw it. It's so weird. There's also apparently a glitch with this boss where it can go invincible, especially on the PC version, which I really hope I don't get, but thanks to the wonders of special Dreamcasts, I have saved, so... Reload. That's not good. Must be hopefully nearly dead. Hang on, did I just kill it? No. Be really good if you'd locked onto it. Why is he not shooting at it? Okay, that was... I mean, that's the only way I can describe that is... bullshit, dog shit, bullshit. No idea what just happened there. The rockets just didn't hit it. So, I've watched a bunch of videos. This fight seems incredibly broken and glitchy. And I don't think any time... the only time I've hit it is the time it flies away. The rest of the time, it doesn't count. Which makes for an incredibly frustrating design. I don't really know what to do to fix it, but I have been watching a few videos, so I'm going to try some other strategies. But this fight seems like it's fundamentally broken. Oh my god, it worked. So, this is the strategy I got that this video on YouTube told me. It said, shoot it with your pistol, and then when it slows down, shoot it immediately afterwards with the rocket launcher. See what it's got its wings down like that? As soon as it unleashes from that, that's when you can shoot it. Oh my god, it works! That's amazing! Whoever put that video on YouTube, thank you so much. I have been stuck here a while. I mean, not like crazy long. Okay, I fucked that one up. But that's alright. Might take a few times to get it right here, but... I shot too late, I think. I think I've just got to shoot immediately as soon as the animation happens. I won! Oh my god! I won! I don't even know how, but thank you, person who made the video that taught me how to do that, because that saved my life. And I didn't even use a medkit in the end. Holy shit, that was amazing. So that boss, I think a lot of people are like, oh, the boss can't be killed or the boss can't be damaged. It's not. It's just, there's just like a tiny, tiny frame of reference. I found hundreds of threads saying that boss was unkillable. It's not true. It's just really, really precise. You have to hit it at the exact moment or you're absolutely fucked. Anyway, I need to go up to the 3rd floor now, which is the next floor for me. And, press the final book. I can't believe that. That was crazy boss fight. Like, felt like it was fundamentally broken, but I'm glad that we did it. So, you know what? I am going to treat myself to a med kit as well, because he beat me up a little bit. Oh, wow, that was stressful, but, like, I feel really satisfied that I did it, you know? So there should be a book somewhere around here. But fuck knows where. Can't be too far in. Finding these books has been a real pain in the ass. I even found maps online, but none of them actually seem to be, like, remotely accurate. Like, they're just, like, bullshit. Either that or they're just drawn so badly that I can't read them well enough. Oh my god, it's got to be on one of these shelves because it can't be too far around. So I must have missed. Yeah, this is where the other one is, so it can't be that one. It's on the opposite end to that, pretty much. So bear with me while I spend 25 minutes now mashing X. There we go. Jesus Christ. That should be the last one. Oh my god, I think that's the library complete, probably. Oh my god. I'm very proud of me. I've done so well with me. Me. Alright. Now we need to get back to the main hall, which last time I checked was crawling with enemies. So that's great. It's an ideal situation to be in. I think everywhere is going to be crawling with enemies now, which sucks. Probably going to shoot some of these. I say as I immediately miss. Oh, it's only these little bebbers. Okay, that was way better than I thought it would be. If I'm going to be doing some puzzle solving here, I don't want things nipping at my heels the entire time. Otherwise, I'm just going to go fucking insane. All right, we got a plate. So if you examine that plate, there is a code on it that we'll need. And we got a new gun as well. Small bronze key and a plasma cannon, because of course, why not? All right. So now we can put in codes in all the paintings that we couldn't do before. And you use the biography to get the dates from that. We've already read the biography at length, because it was like a fucking massive essay. So I think this is going to be the order of things. This first picture is of Richard Morden. And it's going to be 1852. If I can ever leave the screen. Then we have Archibald Morton, who is 1874. Yeah, I think if it does that, it means you got it right. No rush. I'd just love to leave the screen at some point. Please. Thank you. Then we have Jeremy Morton, who is 1899. What a lovely family. And then we have 1931 for the final one. I was really worried for a minute that the wardrobe was going to be in the way, the one that I pushed ages ago. And now the clock down here shall open and reveal the final key of the mansion, by the way. We're going to be leaving the mansion. Feels like there's a lot we haven't seen in here, but I'm guessing that is what Elaine will see. I am down to do a playthrough of Elaine on Twitch. So if that's something you guys want to see, I guess show your support in the comment section. Show me some likes and stuff if you want to see a playthrough of Elaine's storyline. I don't think it's going to be that much different, and this game isn't remarkable, but enough people want to see it, sure. Like, that's totally fine by me. Like, I don't, like, it's not like I hate this game or anything. Like, it's fine. It's just a PS1 era survival horror game. You know, it's by the numbers, but that's okay. Alright, and we unlock the front door. So we are now out and about for the first time in absolutely ages. There's a charm of saving here. Speaking of which, I'm going to drop a manual save here as well. It's been a while. And I have 5 of them now, so fuck it. Ah! We're about to get to a disc change, which I don't know how it's handled on this special Dreamcast, so that's going to be an interesting experience. Anyway, let's head round the back of the manor here. Bound to be some papillas around here, surely. Like, this is where they live. I've got first aid kits and a gas cartridge. Oh, that's for the plasma cannon? Okay. Alright, now we have to go back to where we begun our adventure, all the way back at the start. One of these keys should work. There we go. Alright, now we're back in Papilla Land. Hi. I'm not going to pick fights with most things here, I'm just going to hoof it. Oh, as I say, as I waste the bullet immediately. Oh, the papillas aren't even here anymore. The papillas are given up. I'm not entirely sure where we put this code in, but I know we should leave here. Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Ladies? Hi. These ladies are ripped, holy shit. There's a lot more enemies here than there were initially, I can tell you that. Hi. Why do I need a cutscene to show me the Jack zombies? With their smooth, smooth abs, dripping with blood and baby oil. Oh yeah. Is Aline gonna save me? As these large men close in on me. What is going? I can't move. This is a cutscene. Oh, now it's not. Why is the game running at like 1 frames per second here? That was just weird. I'm guessing they keep spawning. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I'm guessing this is the right way. I hope it is. Yeah, this gate over here must be the way forward. Well, the music is just like fucking kicking ass. All right, so we need to. This gate is locked, and we need to look at this, examine this item to see the code. So it's the two moons facing each other, a star, and the crazy star. That's the order. Ah. Well, it's going to be a moon here, a moon there, a star, and a crazy star. Press and open the disc button, and open the disc door, and change the disc. This could be a problem. We'll find out in a second, guys. One sec. That guy was definitely not there a few seconds ago. Hi, guys. Pretzel has now decided to be a very naughty girl and come in here and start snuffle-uffling. Lay down, Papilla. So I fucked up the disc change once at least there, but we are now through, I believe. And we have made it to the second disc of the game, which I think is significantly shorter than the first disc of the game. We have beaten the first section as the delectable Edward Carnaby, though, as we all know and love. Can I check loot this guy's body? Oh, yeah, okay, that was worth it. So I had to redo that section again because I fucked up the disc change to begin with, but I now know how to do it, so it's not too bad. It's a lot easier than the last system I used. I used less ammo, but I took more hits on that round now.
I'm at the fort. There's some sort of planetarium here. It's incredible. The Mortons really dabbled in everything.
Yeah, with one goal in mind. Jeremy Morton had it built. It has something to do with an Indian ritual.
There's something here that looks like a control board. I'll try to get to it.
Aline, I gotta admit, you're handling all of this incredibly well.
It's not the only thing she can handle well. Insert 90s video game sexism. What the fuck? There's like 50 babies! Alright. Okay, how the fuck am I gonna shoot these? Fuck off, all of you. God, that was annoying. This seems to be the place in the recording of the incantation. The steels are positioned at the cardinal points. If I can find out exactly where I am, I'm sure Aline can help me. Well, this sounds awful. If I can find the north, east, or west steel, I know enough to orientate myself. This is great and everything, but I wish he'd stop talking to himself. The steel must be...
Aline?
Yes.
I reached the Circle of Stones. Abcanis Stellas.
I have no idea what's happening.
This is the place. I'm sure this is where I have to carry out the ritual. The only thing I'm missing is the direction.
Let me try and help you. Go to the North Stella and call me back if you find something carved into it.
Okay. I don't fucking know. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay. So, obviously, when I play these games, I very often use a walkthrough. This walkthrough may as well be written in code, because it seems to not expect you to know how to speak fucking Lovecraftian languages. I am not kidding. What the fuck? And the person who wrote it is, like, being all sassy, like, oh, you should know how to do this? Fuck off. Just fuck off, okay? That's kind of cool. I like that. Something didn't happen here that should have happened, and I don't understand what hasn't happened yet.
Which Stella did you say?
The East Stella.
Thanks.
I'll be back when I figure out why this isn't working anymore.
Oh, Gulai.
Okay.
Hyper. Harness. Corna.
Did we win?
Hyper harness corner.
I think we won. I love the way like they acted like the puzzle was over, but you had to go back and do this. I got a stone, steel, and Abacanis statue representing a bull. So we are 2 down now.
Carnby.
Just fuck
Aline,
off.
it's Carnby.
So, Mr. Witch Doctor, how about that ritual?
Yeah, you won't be laughing when I tell you I recovered a statue and some kind of stone disc.
A disc that's about 10 inches wide?
That's right.
I need it. We absolutely have to meet right away.
Okay, I'll head for the fort. You come towards me.
Gotcha.
I guess we're gonna go and meet up. These little shits are gonna be fucking annoying. What am I looking at here? Guys, I don't know where I'm going. It's too dark to see. You are a giant scorpion? Of some description, maybe? I am in the shits. This is too big to get past. I'm gonna have to shoot it. And I'm dead, I think? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. That could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Holy shit. It was a big boy. What about you guys? But I love it when it's so dark that you might miss items and you want to double check for items. You know? Like here, where there's this ladder that was hiding in the fucking darkness. Yeah, that's probably worth it. To come back for, I mean. Unless the scorpion spawns and kills me. Then it wasn't worth it. Nah, it looks like that's dead. Dead. Like, properly dead, as opposed to fake dead. Well, there's a lot of zombies here, and it's also really dark. Right, I'm gonna heal again, because got my ass handed to me. Also gonna save here. Alright. We have 4 heal still and 3 saves, so I think we're doing pretty good. Alright. Oh, wow. That is a lot of zombs. Oh my god, get the fuck off me! God, they're so annoying. They really are. Goodbye! That's not where I need to go. That's like the next area. I'm looking for something specific in the swamp right now. By the way, I like the way I tried to aim there, and it was like, yeah, I'll lock onto nothing. Out the fucking way. Dickhead. This way. Hi, it's the plane. Like the way I wasted a bunch of bullets there. Because he was still loading. Alright, what do we have here in the plane? Can we look around the plane? Can we climb into the plane? The plane in Spain? How do I get in? The ladder didn't seem to... Maybe I just wasn't lined up properly. There you go. Charm of saving. Very nice. I'm not going to talk to this lovely gentleman just yet. Got some wire cutters and a blue lens. I've already seen this kind of lens. The blue light's used to detect very old traces of dry blood.
Come in. Johnson here. Come in.
3 first aid kits. Excellent.
Come in. November 09er, do you copy?
Hey!
Where am I?
Stop jerking around. Let me try and get you out of here.
My legs! The radio is dead.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be just fine.
But the plane's sinking!
I'm telling you, everything will be okay.
I don't want to die!
Hey, let go of me!
Don't leave me here! Please, I beg you!
I said let go of me!
Go on. I'll never make it.
Sure you will.
You look
I'm
fine!
telling you, I'll never make it. Just promise me one thing. When you see Johnson,
I won't tell Johnson.
tell him something for me.
About his
Tell
Johnson.
him his cover is blown.
Oh my god, Chrism scared me. Chrism. Oh god, 1 second, Chrism, the plane, I've been sinking. I've got to get out before I die. Oh, well that was very abrupt. I got out, Chrism, I love you. You're a numpkin. Chrism's harassing me through the bubba monitor, guys. Because I'm a bubba. I'm a bubba numpkin. Pretzel is sleeping at my feetsies. Because she is also a numpkin. And numpkins like to sleep a lot. Oh my god, you never thought you'd get a Chrism in this Let's Play, guys, but here we go. The long play of Alone in the Dark with Chrism making a guest appearance. Oh my god. So numb. Oh my god. It's very numb. It's maybe the numbest thing that I've ever seen. Okay, bye, I love you too. Stay numb, yeah? Okay, it's very hard to focus on this right now, guys, because, well, Chrism's a numpkin for a start, and I just want to focus on her, but I've got to try and beat this giant scorpion so I can continue the game and not die horribly. Gonna keep manually reloading in the menu. I think it's the best way of dealing with this fucking thing. There you go. Did it without getting hit this time. That was way better than the first fight. Although, to be fair, in my defense, the first fight scared the shit out of me and kind of came out of nowhere. Can I go up here? I know I've got to... this is where I've got to go, I think. I've got to find Aline. And give her something. An item. I think we just found her.
I'm warning you. I won't hesitate to shoot.
Aline?
Carnby? You scared the daylights out of me. I almost shot you.
Feelings mutual.
Do I detect a regret?
Stop kidding. Do you have the stone disc we talked about?
And what will you give me in exchange?
I see you're a real smooth talker, Carnby. Here, I found this. I have no idea what use it might be, but...
That rings a bell. How are you getting on?
I recovered the tablets, and I've got 2 statues. How about you?
I'm still missing some things. You seem to have acquired a taste for our adventures.
Get real. I just want to get out of here.
And now?
Now, I have to go back to the fort.
Good luck.
You too, Carnby.
I got the seal. We're gonna need it, guys. I actually think I'm gonna finish recording this today. There's not actually a lot of it left. This is like super short, this disc. Okay, now we need to get to the church itself, which is directly ahead of me, I think. Not quite sure how to get there. This way, maybe? Yeah, here we go. The door is locked with a chain. And as we know from the notes, the secret path to the secret laboratory is included in the secret church secret. In we go. Alright, what do we have here? Let's look around. Oh. How long is this? 5, thank God. To invoke Gar Ellen, the summoner will choose a young virgin whose hair is neither too long nor too short, whose skin is neither too dark nor too fair, whose waist is neither too large nor too narrow, but whose voice when she screams is extremely high, like that of a falcon. He will starve her from the first moon preceding the summoning, but force her to drink large quantities of liquid to ensure that the flesh remains dry. He will take care to remove all trace of capillary growth other than that of the scalp. Then he will lead her naked to the altar. There he will invoke the names of the gods of darkness, and he was taught. Then once having opened the path with manipulations of the 3 sacred symbols, he decapitates the virgin with a single cut. Umbra magna est. Alright, so there's a puzzle here. You're meant to use the light we found in the plane to you shine it on it and it tells you which ones to do, basically, but I know which ones it is, so we're just gonna press the buttons. It's 359. And it opens the secret path. Dun dun dun. Got a box of rockets. Very nice. I didn't actually mean to go down here yet. I think there's a first aid kit up here, and I urgently want to find as many items as possible, you know what I mean? So, like, let me look around a little bit, game. There might not be a first aid kit. I don't know. Oh, I see it. I fucking see it. I'm just an idiot. Look, it's right here. Could do with more ammo for the shotgun. I feel like I've been burning through it a bit. I've got quite a lot of rockets now, though, at least, so that's something. And we do have the pistol bullet still, so, you know. I guess that's something. Oh, we have a thing. We need to put the thing in the thing, guys. So the seal Aline just gave us. We'll open this. These revolving doors. Excellent. And we can press onwards. Yeah, where the fuck am I going if I can't open this? Oh my god, what the fuck? It's so inconsistent, it's insane. Like, seriously, what the actual fuck was that? Like, I was right on it, and it's like, nah, there's nothing there. No, don't worry about it. Nothing here. There's nothing. Oh, there's a charm here, I think. I think I see. Yeah, here. Here we are, guys, by the way, in the secret underground laboratory. Nothing here! No one here at all!
Nervous system made up of a dark and shiny mass, about 15 inches long by 7 inches wide. Chaotic structure. Reacts directly to white light, contracting like a pupil. I'm taking all the samples needed to carry out a biochemical analysis. I already believe it possible to assert that the main elements composing it are zinc and beryllium. As for the others, I'm mainly interested in their central crystalline structure. It's that structure that I need to extract and inject. Who goes there?
Alan, don't even think about it.
I could have gotten rid of you a dozen times at
Oh
least.
my god.
But I'd rather you have a taste of darkness while you're still alive.
Rather you taste my
When my
darkness.
friends are done with you, your body will still come in handy for me.
Oh my god, this voice acting is like recorded on a fucking piece of paper and like a fucking... Sorry, a paper cup with a bit of string. That was the recording quality in this era. You've been locked in, by the way, if you didn't figure that out.
You could answer when I call.
Aline, I just ran into Alan right in the middle of one of his macabre experiments. He was up to his elbows dissecting... I don't want to know what.
Horrible. But where are you?
In an underground laboratory. It looks as though Alan's experiments require quite a bit of material. And corpses.
Corpses? Human corpses?
I don't know. He hightailed it out of there and cut off the power supply. I'm stuck here in the dark.
I found a floor plan. I think it's the layout of the lab. Wait, there's an exit just next to the operating table.
Okay, on my way.
I think pretty sure this exit's gonna be locked. This is literally where he just was.
The doorway's blocked with metal bars. Alan must have set up an automatic locking system.
Wait, the plan includes the layout for all the lab's power cables. It must show where the locking mechanism is.
Thanks, Aline. You're a lifesaver.
Try not to make a habit out of it. Wait, I've got a problem.
What?
The locking mechanism is outside of the lab.
Aline, we have to find a solution. Maybe if I turn all these devices back on...
We could provoke an overload and free up the door.
Okay, let's try it. Where do I begin?
There are 2 tables with an experimental device on them. Follow the wall to the left of the door to find them.
Okay. It's a real house of horrors in here.
House of Horrors, he said there, I'm pretty sure. The voice actor, they were just like, yeah, that's fine. That take will do.
No, that's no good. Come back the way you came.
Oh. Well, I didn't think you were gonna just constantly fucking call me. Oh, hi. Hi, bro. Yeah. We gotta pull 3 levers, I think, around the room.
Okay, I'm turning on a kind of electric arc, but nothing's happening.
Wait, keep going with the other devices.
I hope at least this will be of some use.
Keep on going after you get past the table, and you'll hit the corridor. Go through the passage and head straight on down the corridor.
The cells corridor.
Anyway, the light switch is at the very end of it.
Alright, I don't really have much choice.
This is, like, really weirdly scripted. A bit like the other puzzle, actually. It's kind of strange.
Straight ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I love the way he just swaps to these, like, incredibly low quality, by the way, FMV bits.
Straight ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. I am being chased. What is going on? He just despawned. Yes.
Okay, I just lit a projector, but I didn't get any of the promised overload.
Have some patience.
I'd like to see you try it.
The light switch is in the side room. Go back the other way and turn right at the intersection. Then follow the corridor.
Okay. Oh, hi. He despawned again. Is it because he touched the light? It must be. That's funny. Oh, hi there, sir. I cannot see shit right now.
Follow the wall. You can't miss it.
I mean, in this darkness, it's possible that I can. But we'll,
Straight ahead.
Stop talking back! There's no need to go Roger every time she speaks every 7 seconds. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is bad. Oh, they despawned. What the fuck? They despawned. Here's the thing. I don't know what's happening anymore. I really don't. This is so weirdly jank. But I kind of like it still.
Aline, you should see this. I don't even want to know what Alan... I just turned on some kind of laser beam. Okay, in theory, now's the time something should happen. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna stay stuck here. That's it! It's working!
Take the door to your left and cross the laboratory to reach the exit.
What the fuck is going on? This is like an acid trip. I kind of like how... Oh, is that a document there? If it is, I'm gonna read it. 72-page document. 3. My patience has its limits. You promised my results, and I'm still waiting for them. Your brother's escapades are of little interest to me. I agreed to take care of your family's considerable debts, and I guarantee you the loans you requested. So I supplied you with all the raw materials you claim to have need. Need I remind you that you are useful but not indispensable. It would inconvenience me greatly to have to use, how should we put it, more persuasive means to obtain the translation of the tablets and a copy of your brother's work notes. If I do not receive a reply to this letter, I will not hesitate to employ my necessary methods to achieve my ends. So this is the guy that hired us to come here in the first place, I believe. And he's obviously bad, because we could tell he was bad from the opening cutscene. He had an evil expression, right? And as a result, it means, we're in the shit. Let's go.
Carnby.
Oh my god. Fuck off!
I love the sound of your voice.
Save the wisecracks for later. Where are you?
Thanks for your support. I've got 2 statues. And you?
Same. I also have 2 statues.
I went by Alan Morton's lab, and I'm starting to get an idea of Lamb's goals.
And what about your friend?
Fisk? I don't think these scumbags even gave him a fighting chance.
You mean the Morton brothers?
No, I'm talking about Lamb and Johnson. Fisk probably never even set foot on this damn island.
So what are you going to do?
First of all, I'm gonna get us out of here. It seems that if I keep going, I should be able to reach the cellars beneath the manor.
When I was down there, I opened a trap that leads to the greenhouse.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, let's keep going. But yeah, we're right at the end of the game, by the way, guys. Probably maybe another 30 minutes or so. But there's a final boss fight, which, as we've learnt lately in video games, can be one of the worst experiences of your entire life. Hi! Oh my god, look at the little army following me, what the fuck? It's alright, I don't think they can cope with stairs, though. The stairs are too advanced. They're hyper-evolved darkness life forms, but they have not mastered walking up stairways yet. Of course, I get hit because my character had to reload. I'm not going to stop, I'm just going to keep running. Stopping seems to have been a really bad idea. Could really do with some more phosphorus cartridges, but apparently we're not going to probably need them, so it's okay. We're going to be changing up guns for the next section, guys. Oh my god. Unprecedentedly nom. I've actually kind of enjoyed this just because it's such a bizarre, so bad it's good kind of game. The cutscenes are hilarious, genuinely really funny shit. Oh, it's a dead end. I have no idea where I'm going right now, by the way, I'm just winging it. Do you want to use the type? Sure.
Lamb, is that you?
Professor Morton.
Sorry.
What a pleasure to hear from you.
Don't overdo it. Did you receive the documents?
Yes, and I wish to thank you for them. Say your brother's work has made great progress. His notes are extremely clear. I had the feeling I was reading a medical course for first-year students. However, I remain convinced that you could have sent me the contents of the writing tablet's translation a while back. You wouldn't have been trying my patience by any chance, would you?
Stop it. You sound like Alan. You've no idea of what is going on here.
If I believe what is in your twin's notes, it must be close to hell, right? I sent you 2 of my best agents.
2 agents will never stand a chance. What we need is the entire army.
The army? The army? Don't get carried away now. You've managed perfectly well until now without my help. Right?
You are a downright bastard. Come get me out of here right now.
Mr. Morton, I do not think you understand me quite well. Thanks to your brother and yourself, I have made great headway. For me, the great day is drawing near. As of now, you are of no more use to me.
Lamb? Lamb!
That was, inspiring, I think is the word I would use. Gripping, moist, other exciting words. I don't think there's anything else in here. Very fun stuff. Like, the dialogue is so awful, but it's so funny. There's another door here. Off we go. Oh, we're back in here. Oh yeah, there was a trapdoor, like right back at the start. This is where we started the game. Like, holy shit, this was a long time ago. I can't remember what the trapdoor was, but... Oh, well, we got a cutscene anyway.
We have to. Quick! Alan is about to perform the ritual that opens the gate.
Hi, Eden Shaw.
I can feel it.
You've made such a massive impact on my story.
But can't you do something to stop him?
I am too old. I do not have...
Hey, don't quit on us now. We still need you. What are we supposed to do?
Recover the last statues and meet me in my people's sanctuary. That is where the gate is located. With some luck, we might get there before Alan does.
Why did you keep on working for the Mortons so long, without ever doing anything?
Have you never said to yourself, the time has not yet come? Well, that is what I told myself for 50 years. But now I know that my time has come.
What do you mean?
If Miss Cedrak is here, it is because some men meant her to be. You are here because a god meant you to be. Oh yes, I know, you came to Shadow Island for your friend. But think this over. You rushed here without even asking yourself any questions. To come here seemed self-evident. Fisk was nothing but the trigger, despite the deep friendship you had for him.
How do you know all this?
I too came here, Mr. Carnby, and since then, my dreams are like books in which the future is written. But not my future, yours.
Well, that was insightful. Absolutely insightful.
Elaine? I met Edenshaw. We've got to find Alan.
I know. Is that all he said?
I have this funny feeling he knew all along that I'd come to him. I know this'll sound strange, but I feel as though I'm linked to what's happening here.
Kinda like deja vu?
No, it's deeper than that, like shreds of some lost past.
Me, it's my whole past that's in shreds.
You've been speaking to Obed Morton.
Yes. And he's not my father.
Oh.
But let's say I expected as much.
Aline, you've lived your entire life not knowing who your father was. A few more months won't change anything. I swear, if we make it out of this alive, I'll handle your case. But let me say this. Meetings like that are usually a big disappointment.
Oh my god, that took nearly 15 minutes. And we're still not there. Oh my god, he's just doing it now. This was awful. I don't know why I couldn't push it. But you push it off anyway, like in Resident Evil, like I said. No, I want to check the statue that I just pushed off the ledge right next to the ladder. The jank is starting to affect me, guys. Oh my god, I just want this item. I just want the item so bad. I got the seal, and I got an Avocana statue representing a bear. Excellent. We can now go all the way back down to activate the final seal. Unfortunately for us, that means going through everything again that we just went through, which in itself is not none. we go through all these rooms again, back down to the laboratory, because there was another sealed door down in the laboratory we needed to open. And the enemies, the hordes of bumpkins, are going to be waiting here now. I did find some more phosphorus bullets. In fact, how many bullets do I have? 99 bullets is pretty good still for this. I have 47 rockets as well, and the gun that plasma gun, you can only use at really close quarters, so I haven't used it. Like, it didn't seem very practical for most of the fights in the game, but I might use it on the final boss, we'll see. But I think we get another gun that you're encouraged to use for the final section anyway as well, so, you know. I believe the final boss can only be killed with a weapon specific to that fight as well, but you need to have enough ammo to, like, knock him down so you can go and pick up the weapon, if that makes any sense. Go away. Unfortunately, I think these ones have mastered stairs. That's the yeah, definitely. Oh my god, it's quite fast, actually. Who's a naughty boy? You? You are. Bye. Alright, now... Fuck knows where I am going. Because I genuinely am not entirely sure. I think it was just outside the lab. Which is this way. Through here. As I merge through the door. Excellent. Yeah, I think it's around here. But it's very hard to tell because it's incredibly dark. Here, I think. Yeah, and that gets us into a new area. I had to take a step forward. I couldn't actually tell, but I did. Yep, the final area of the game is the mines, guys.
Oh, I see we've both reached the same point.
We don't have much time. We gotta hurry. Or else our sacrifice will be useless.
Now you're talking like a native.
I feel like I've been entrusted with a mission.
Yeah, welcome to the club. There's a stela with some inscriptions over there. I'd like to know what it says. Follow me. So, can you transcribe it?
Wait. Yeah, I think I can. The gate is now before thee. The gate that holds the darkness back in the folds of the earth. Thou who are about to open it, thou must know that the night pushes the darkness back into these caves while the sun calls them out. Thus, if the gate is opened, whilst the orb of day casts its first light, the darkness will spill out across the world,
reading translation
paving the way for its creatures, who will then roam the surface of the earth, feeding off the blood of all the children of light.
That doesn't sound good.
You can say that again. I think these must be the 7 gods of light.
Yeah, and that guy in the middle, that's gotta be Hekatonchires, the god of gods.
Hey, do you believe in that legend?
Hey,
she's got a great ass.
Come on, let's hurry up.
PS1 ass. I know it's not a PS1 we're playing on, but just generally speaking, you know what I mean? You know what I am going to do here, actually, as we have not done it for a while, and we have 5 of them. I'm going to drop a actual save. I mean, it's the only save I can do, obviously, so, you know, that makes sense. Well, this place looks pretty fucking ominous. What is this? Do you want to open this trapdoor? Sure. Oh my god! I got a lightning gun, I got 4 first aid kits, I got the battery charger, and I got 5 charms of saving. Well, there is a lot of shit coming up, clearly. Well, we're going to swap to the lightning gun from now on, and use this for a while. We can recharge it as we play as well, so... should be good.
I'm begging you, Alan. You have no idea of the consequences of what you're about to do.
Edenshaw. For years now you've been watching me, expecting this moment, just so you could see if your powers of witchcraft were still alive. But it's too late. You should have come begging long ago. You and I know that today's the day, or the night, actually. You're shaking. Yet you're like all the others, fascinated. I realize that only my father was able to fight the madness that courses through all of the Mortons, and that is what killed him. I am the one who killed him. And you want me to give up now? I've spent my entire life waiting for this moment. I never cared for your human world. My research has paid off. I have created a new being, a being with no conscience, no feelings, no pain, a being who will know neither doubt nor hope. Soon my children shall rule the earth, and my brother, that coward, will be one of them. I know what this statue represents, and that is why I am taking it with me. You thought that by destroying my world you'd fulfill your destiny? Don't expect me to let you have that happy end. Get out of my way.
Oh, Jesus.
As for you, strangers, I know not what brought you here, but you too shall soon experience the taste of darkness and
Just
oblivion.
shoot him in the head right now.
Light has for too long ruled alone. It is time for darkness to spill out across the world.
Some weird ritual. I will say,
However
however bizarre and kind of weird and jank this one is, it's nowhere near as bad as the 360 PS3 era one. And it's getting its 4th reboot next year, which I'm looking forward to. We should play the 360 PS3 era one before that comes out. Even if it is awful. It's terrible. Why are we following him into this portal? What are we doing? It's just like... It's okay, everything's fine. What the fuck? So, I think I'm doing a lot of running here, and a lot of frustration.
I was expecting thee, warrior. For I knew thou would come tonight. Warrior, thou know not thy father nor mother, and thou were born on the very day my son passed away, wounded to death in his struggle against the world of darkness. I am Hecatoncheirus, the god of the vivifying light, and I have chosen thee to lead the struggle on thy world.
So we're going to be running through mazes looking for exits with never-ending spawning enemies here for a while, apparently, and this is by far the worst section of the game, so I can't wait. As we are in the abyss. We are in the dark realm.
From now on, thy battle is my battle.
Oh, thanks for that.
Through thy dreams I will teach thee. Tonight is to be your first challenge. Fail, and thy world shall disappear.
They were clearly fighting a ton of sequels to this.
And it will be nothing but a reprieve.
But there wasn't any, because it didn't
so
do well.
So shall be thy entire life. Let the light be thy guide.
This franchise has had a really rocky time. I really hope the next reboot does well.
Am I happy to hear your voice.
Aline, I had a strange dream. It's the first time I ever remembered one of my dreams.
That means you're on the right track. Where are you?
On a rocky outcrop, above an abyss.
You were lucky. Whatever happens, we've got to get Alan's statue back before sunrise. Eden Shaw told me that the waters of the springs had powers of healing. That's good news.
Alright, here we go, guys. The final dungeon. Holy shit, that gun is badass. Goodbye, Papilla. I'm sorry for punching you, but, you know. Probably should heal. So from what I understand, these will never stop spawning here. I mean, I couldn't actually see my character there, which was really great. Loved it. Fuck off. So that recharges my gun, by the way, picking up those crystals. Look at that vagina. Holy shit. It's not even a vagina. I don't even know what it is. Oh, that's horrible. I don't want to kill everything, but I might have to kill everything. I guess it just depends on how lucky I get in terms of finding... Oh my god, these things are bullshit. No idea if I'm going the right way, by the way. I'm just kind of winging it right now. We just got to find an exit and hope for the best, I think. Gun did not work there. The gun stops working sometimes. This is weird. Alright, so hang on. If I go here... How do I reload it? Okay, I see. And if I pick up more crystals... Is that a door? God, that fucking freaked the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ. At least it dies easy here. Oh my god. Maybe this is an exit? I don't know. I guess not. Fuck off. I don't know where I'm going, guys. This is just a maze of awfulness. I just went into a dead end. Excellent. Well... The damage here is insane compared to previous sections, I will say that. But fortunately, I keep finding crystals. Fuck off. To reload my gun, at least. I think I might need another one, though, soon. Everywhere's a dead end, what the fuck? Crystal here. Thank you. Is this where I came in? I can't really tell. Fuck off! Did you see that damage? I went from full. I also just went back on myself, I think. I went from full health to caution in a single hit. I have no idea where I'm going here. Oh shit. Well, this looks like a way to go, so let's go.
And now, you die.
Alan, no! Don't! Aline?
Carnby?
Alan just tried to kill me.
It wouldn't be the first
That
time.
was so abrupt.
Nor the last. I'm starting to believe in my guardian angel.
Don't you think it's more like the gods of light?
No doubt. No doubt at all.
Well, I needed that for sure. Okay, maybe we're in a different type of section here. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, we got, I am nearly at the end. I no longer have the strength or energy to fight off their attacks. It's a miracle I got this far. Where's Deserto? What is he doing? You can't be afraid. Not now. Not on the final day of reckoning. But I am a Morton after all, and a Morton always faces his destiny. Oh, Richard, oh, Father, I hope I've not let you down. Of course, during the night in their restless dreams, I heard their screaming and saw once again their fear gleaming in their eyes as we abandoned them to the creatures of the night. But we did it for the good of humanity, did we not, Father? I'm a Morton. Already, Jeremy, my dear son, is discovering his destiny, even if he has reservations and hesitations. I, Archibald Morton, I was the first to cross the threshold. I alone have crossed into the world of darkness. I will die here, I am sure, but my glory will live on like the glory of our name. Not far from here, I found an engraved stele. Here is the transcription. Our combat has only one possible outcome, the return of almighty gods. Never believe, noble guardian, that you can vanquish the creatures of the night alone. Descent into the heart of their world, down to the mold of their creation, serves no purpose. It will only bring you a vain and inglorious death. The creatures ooze from their mold like blood from a wound, like water from its source. Their original form is sticky black liquid, foul and reeking of soot and sulfur, impregnating every damp cavity that borders the lake of oblivion. There, little by little, this cursed seed metamorphosized into a hideous creature of the night. No man knows the force that reigns over the germination of these monstrosities. Only the gods of light know how to destroy them. This is why the Guardian, your combat is infinite. Okay, what else is here? I got an object. I got a photoelectric pulsar. What the fuck is that? Well, we found Archibald Morton's corpse here. Which is, I guess, pretty cool. Is there any other place to go, though? I don't see anything else here. Well, our gun's definitely charged up now, which is good. Oh, there's a rope here? Sure. Well, here's a dead end. Looks like this could be more of the bullshit constant spawning enemies. Yeah, it is. Let's reload this. There's pretty much infinite ammo for this gun in this section, which is pretty useful in the grand scheme of things. Oh, more? Hi, Alan.
Alan, no, wait! Oh, damn.
I love the way we are doing, like, just being so ineffectual. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I'm really glad I picked up all those saves there. This section is by far the most action-y packed in terms of just, like, sheer volume of shit going on, you know what I mean? I mean, it all looks the same as well, which doesn't really help the situation in terms of, like, exploration and stuff. These things kill you in, like, 1 or 2 hits if they hit you properly, which is awful. Why can't I shoot it? There we go. I guess you were just too far away every fucking time. Excuse me? One just spawned behind me, as you saw there, guys. Fuck off! That's such bullshit. Full health to caution in a single hit, and I was hit shooting it the entire time. Absolute bullshit. It's so frustrating, the combat in this section. I am running out of heals too. But we got through, at least. We got another cutscene. Oh my god.
If I had any time to spare, I'd congratulate you for your courage, but I'm running late. And it's also way too late for you, like for the others. Nothing can stop me now.
Hi. I guess this is Obed.
Look what you did to your brother.
Yeah, it is.
Obed? But...
Shoot him! Stop being like, oh, actually, I don't think I'll bother. That doesn't seem important right now, even though if they hit me, I'm gonna lose all my fucking health and run out of medkits by the end of the game. Fuck off! Alright, fuck off, both of you. Suck a fucking dick. Climb the fucking rope. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, guys, this is intense.
Carnby? Johnson here.
What?
This is Johnson, Frederick Johnson.
But what the...
I've been listening in on your radio transmissions.
You damn... You better tell me what happened to Fisk, and I mean now.
I don't know for sure. I believe Lamb terminated him.
But what for?
Carnby, there's something you must know. I work, or actually I used to work, for the government. I was ordered to infiltrate Christopher Lamb's organization. But my boss was taken off the case. Someone double-crossed us, and my cover was blown.
Bullshit. Just tell me about Fisk.
I believe Lamb got rid of your friend because he knew too much about Shadow Island and the Mortons. You probably know that at one time Fisk was part of Bureau 713.
And you just let the bastard do it?
I didn't know what was going on, but even if I had, I couldn't have done a thing. Do you have the tablets?
Are you joking or are you just stupid? Don't tell me you didn't know Lamb has already retrieved the translation.
This is worse than I thought.
Just do your job and let me do mine. Over.
Wow, this is, something. Just wanted to check something, by the way. What were these that I found? What does it do? Oh, it's a heal as well. So we have more heals than I thought. I guess that's something. By the way, only 2 save slots in this game is fucking insane. Okay. That was really lame. Might be out of crystals though, I just realized. Can I recharge this or not? Am I out of bullets now? No, I can. Okay, cool. Okay, having them spawn on you and then instantly hit you, not okay. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining too much because, like, this whole thing is like, oh, I gotta move, a jank fest. But it's so easy to lose all your health in like seconds here. Go, 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 go! Oh god, more of these fucking things. These things are the worst. Because they kill you in, like, a hit, basically.
Carnby, this
Hi.
is Johnson.
What do you want now?
I have to warn you that Lamb knows at least one more spot where... another contact point.
Oh, great. He knows where the gates are and how to open them. But what's he after?
I don't know, really. My mission was to find that out. I believe he wants to use the Mortons' work for his own benefit.
Come on, cut the crap. If you knew all that, why didn't you call me sooner?
I thought my cover was solid, but Lamb had me under surveillance. And when I tried to contact my boss...
Stop it. You're breaking my heart.
Listen, Carnby, I know I owe you one. Both you and Aline. I got in touch with a reliable friend of mine who runs a helicopter company. We'll fly in and pick you up in an hour or two. Can you hold on until then?
Oh, yeah. Over.
The interesting thing, right, about this, right, is obviously these caverns, this cave system I'm in right now, right? Pick up the fucking crystal. Is meant to represent, like, the cave system at the end of the original Alone in the Dark. Because this is, like, essentially like a reboot, right? Can you fuck off, please? Essentially like a reboot. And I think the original cavern system is probably better than this, which is very, very depressing. Because this has just been a slog, you know what I mean? It's basically, this whole section is like an endurance test. Like, I mean, it hasn't been too bad. I think I've got enough supplies to get through it now. I think we're coming to the end, but like holy shit. It is pretty relentless in the grand scheme of things. Imagine if you had less supplies when you got here. You'd just be fucked. There's a lot of dead ends. There's a lot of creatures that can kill you in like 2 hits that spawn constantly on you. And you do have limited supplies. I will say, if they hadn't given you the lightning gun, is this a dead end? No, thank fuck. If they hadn't given you the lightning gun, you'd be really fucked. Like, the lightning gun saves the day here because it makes the whole thing manageable. So that's good that they did that. I will say that. I'm so fucking lost right now, by the way. I mean, hopefully this way. Oh, new route, so that's good. I feel like we're definitely heading towards some kind of conclusion. See, the lightning gun is pretty fucking useful there. Like, those 3 guys would have just, like, creamed me. But you see what I mean by the gauntlet? Like, this is nuts. Did I just go back on myself? I think I did. Everything looks the same, so it's impossible to fucking gauge. Oh, this really sucks. You see the speed they're spawning in at? You see that, guys? I'm gonna drop a save here. Maybe against my better judgment, but... Finding the exit in here looks like it might be one of the harder things in the game. Fuck off! Oh my god, give me a break! They're just spawning forever! In seconds! Oh my god, this was the exit the whole time? I think it was! It was!
I'm in a very large room with
That's every room!
ornate columns.
Then you're almost there. Hurry up.
That's every room in this game. In this section is a large room with columns. I'm gonna sneeze. I think, guys, I may be at, like, the final boss fight, pretty much. Which, I think, shouldn't be too bad. Although, where the fuck do I go? I'm assuming I have to walk across that pillar. Oh, this? There you go, I had to press X to climb up on it. Oh, there's a pool over there. What is that? Does that mean I have 4 flasks now? I do. So these are refillable. I guess I'm full? Hang on, can I not fill myself to full health? Seems really glitchy here for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. May as well save as we appear to be at the final conclusion here. Alright, let's go. Wow, very hard to see there. We should. Well, this looks ominous as fuck, doesn't it? We have some statues here that we need to open this door, it looks like. But we're missing 2 of the heads. Where the fuck do I go to leave this room? I genuinely cannot see shit here, like... Is that something in front of me? I don't know. Maybe this way? Sure. Why not? This is the final boss fight, guys. Oh god. Oh my god. Well, that did not go well. I've got a feeling, guys, that this boss fight's going to be awful. So all we have to do is knock him down, okay? He's going to just keep throwing me by my head in the looks of things. So down one of these tunnels is an item that I need, but I don't know which one it is. Could be any of them, really. I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe this one? I'm going to have a look. Because if I knock him down, I don't know where I'm going, then this whole thing is a moot point. I don't see any... None of these seem to be physically things I can enter, which is pretty weird. Oh, here it is. There you go. And if I go down there at the moment, he'll just throw me out. Jesus. By the head. Which is... At least I know where it is now, if I have to redo this. Which I very likely will. Alright, come on. Alright, I'm out of grenades, I think. So I guess we'll try the rocket launcher. This could be bad. He threw me into the pillar next to him. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way, now again. Like, I've completely lost my sense of direction. Where did I just shoot the fucking wall? you can't hit him twice. And I'm not even sure this is doing anything, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, the lock-on doesn't work at least 50% of the time either, which is so weird. Oh my god. Shoot, Edward, you fucking moron! He's like, no, I don't think I'll bother shooting, actually. Even though I need to. Oh my god, I got a hit in on him. I've forgotten where the spear is, by the way, already, which is excellent. I don't even know if I can knock this... Can I knock him down? I mean, I think I'm damaging him. Very hard to tell in this game, if I'm honest with you. Could be not. Couldn't say for sure. I'm gonna be real. There's the bit where you can shoot him. I just wish he'd go down. I don't know why he's not going down. He's not going down. He won't go down. I think I see where to go again, but I've got to knock him down first, and if I don't, I'm fucked. Because he'll just knock me... You don't have enough time to shoot. If he doesn't clip, you don't have enough time to shoot. This is a messy fight. I mean, I should have expected it, really. Alright, there, go, 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 go. I did it! Did I win? What the fuck am I doing? What is going on? I just turned into a Native American? What is happening? I'm clipping through the spear right now. I think I won. First try. It just took a lot of ammo to put him down. Holy shit, that fight was a mess. Look at his butt. What the fuck is happening? I'm just spinning! Well, gonna heal. Gonna drop a save. And hope that's the last thing we've done in the game, that we don't need to fight anything else. I still have 3 heals. And 3 saves. We need the statue. I got an object. Okay, excellent. I'm not entirely sure where I came in, but I think it was this way. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, game. I am standing directly next to the fucking altar. Okay? Oh, we need one more though. Shit. Oh, is Aline gonna have the other one?
I have the statue.
Okay, she must have
Aline,
her own final
over
boss
here.
fight, I guess.
Everything's about to collapse. Run for it.
All right, Aline. I'm glad that you were here. Let's book it. I think we beat the game.
I saw a helicopter on the West Shore. You haven't a second to waste. Hurry, because the sun will be rising soon.
But, and you?
I can now fulfill my destiny, thanks to you. I am most grateful. Now go.
Why we should trust this guy. He's super shady.
Well, you sure had that coming.
What is this? What is this acid trip of a game? that was Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare, guys. Let's see what happens to him.
You are a geologist specializing in what scientists call plate tectonics. Could you tell us more about what happened?
Shadow Island was situated precisely on the crest of a minor fault line.
Bullshit.
Fault line suddenly spread by a dozen or so meters, and the island literally...
Miss Wallace, you can send Fishburne his nice little reward.
That was Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare. I thought it was alright. It was very jank and very weird, but nowhere near as broken as some games we played. Like, it was infinitely easier to play than Parasite Eve, for example. I would do an Aline run on Twitch, so if you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comment section. I think it would be funny, especially if she has completely different locations, by the way. She gets to explore the fort and things like that, which you don't as Edward. So yeah, if you'd like to see that, let me know. Otherwise, I thought this was an interesting little experience. And yeah, I can see it's a fairly average Resident Evil clone, but it's not awful. Like, it's alright. It has its own sort of charm with how weird it is. So yeah, anyway, thank you for nominating this, our patrons. Thank you for voting on this, our patrons. If you want to know what's next, it's Dino Crisis 3 on the Xbox, assuming everything can be run and get working, which I think it will be fine. So yeah, and then finally, if you liked Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare, and you want to support the channel, consider pledging to our Patreon. You can nominate and vote on these particular long plays here, and I think it's a really, really cool reward for $5 or more. But there's other stuff as well. Check it out. Link in the description. If you sign up for a year, you get a discount as well. So I think it's a pretty good deal if you want to nominate and vote and get access to some exclusive content as well. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being nom. And I'll see you again for another long play really, really soon. Goodbye, guys. Bye.